another edition of Samus Live. We are on Chapter 4. We have, I believe, explored the most of the city. This is one of the times where we're going to egress numerous times through the game here. I believe this is where we... maybe we do this after we discover, or after we defeat General Elliot. But somewhere in here is the guy who wakes up Domingo. Oh, let's make sure not this kid. Need to actually probably switch to Shining Force 1 because we're not in battle mode. Pardon. Alright, have we looted all the things? Let's see what mighty weapons you have. Long swords, metal axes, steel. Okay, we don't really care about much else besides long swords. And I have one. Am I the only one that can equip it? Oh, you can equip. Let's get you a longsword, my friend. Let's just look one more time. I don't think so. Okay, a lance is pretty terrible. Pretty sure everyone's already got middle axes. Just make sure. Those both look like middle axes to me. Okay, so let's sell some stuff. Nope, wrong way. Yeah, make sure that's middle X. Let's sell this middle sword out. I don't think we need the Orb of Light anymore, but we'll keep it just in case. Oops, sorry for the table shake. Okay, I don't think so. I think you are good. Let's get some items equipped here. We're going to go from 11 to 23 barehanded. I'm going to go from Samus 14 to 26. Feels good to me. Let's, we talked to everybody in there. Right, we're going to load up on some things here. I don't think we're worried too much about Samus. We do want to make sure everybody has a slot, though. Everyone who's going into battle. Oh, not a medical herb. We're past the point where medical herbs are the bee's knees. I think we're good here. Alright, so let's move some items around. Again, we want to make sure that everybody has at least one slot. Everybody who's going, that is. And Chris doesn't even need an Orbalite. Yeah, I realize there's a lot of boring stuff involved, but like you You either stream everything or you just stream bits and pieces and use editing to fix it. And I'm streaming everything, warts and all. You guys get to see 100%. Oop. Sorry, I thought I was giving. I really don't have to. What's the word? Keep the underoos on that particular person, but I'm gonna. All right, that should be pretty good. And move so I can talk to this guy, old man. Where's that? Oh, boom, nailed it. We already talked to General Elliot. Somebody is supposed to be looking for a egg. I'm missing something. Guess we'll figure it out eventually. Alright, we're all equipped. I'm just going to go ahead and save one more time. Hey, fire. Get over here. Oh, there's the yogurt. I guess we're going to go talk to yogurt first. He is at the nothing else, another character slot to hold things. Where? Totally don't remember how to get yogurt. Make sure that that's saved, like hit it 1,000 times. Oh, I have DDO streaming the old chat channel at the moment. Oh, thanks. So, just in case none of you are actually familiar with this game, it was made, I believe, in '93. And it was one of the first tactics-esque games that I know of. I kind of combined... Man, I do not know how to get through there. I think I have to wait until these barrels are moved. Let's make sure you don't have anything to say. Nope. Okay, well, where's the... Because I know it doesn't leave till I come back, right? Maybe not. Maybe they leave. Talk to the queen. Oh. Bye. This guy I remember being good. Yay! not going to save until we know that we got this yogurt under control. Supposed to be an egg collector somewhere too. Man, I am... No, not here. I might have to look at the walkthrough and where else some of this stuff goes. It's just the priest. The yogurt's still up there. Oh, I assume he's still up there. Oh, I don't see him. Yeah, we may have messed up. Let me just look at the guide super quick. Doesn't really say how to find anybody. Let's see, chapter 2. We're in chapter 4. When Peo moves, Kodachi will join you, and also you'll get Vankar by finding him around the area. Leave Poa by getting Vankar. We're supposed to pick up Kodachi and Vankar. Okay, so it doesn't look like we messed anything up. Although I still don't... I don't see what's his name. And I talked to him, Kochi. So I think what we're going to do for purposes of oh, Yogurt's already in our force when he falls over. Also return to Peo's original location to get Kodachi if you met him in Budok. You can also get... Okay, so I have to... something. Let's see if I messed it up. I'm going to go back real quick to the previous city here. Often there's little tricks to... switch the view to getting the different characters. I don't always remember them all. Can Samus go now? One of these lizard men has a lava axe that we have to acquire numerous times anyway, so at least 2, probably 3, so we have a spare. There we go. We're just going to leave. See if we can still find it. I felt like I explored reasonably well. No, I didn't want to go out there. Challenge of playing these kind of games, right? Making sure you have all the best heroes. And I really like that guy. He's a flying knight that he uses all the best knight weapons, and he looks sweet. So we're gonna go out of our way to make sure we have him. He'll probably end up being the replacement for Chris, I'm assuming, because Master Monks are awesome. So we'll probably let Chris go and keep okay, so let's be careful not to accidentally fall too far here. Just go into the building and see if we can find him in the off-duty stuff. Maybe we did something right by mistake. Don't see Yogurt. I don't see Kodachi. There's Yogurt. I don't see Kodachi anywhere. Let's double check one more time what the walkthrough here says. When Poe moves, Kodachi will join. When Alright, once again, the armory is unmarked. Remember that you must buy new weapons before Poe moves to use them in the next battle. Make sure to buy a power spill for Pil, because it's easy to forget like that. I don't care. When Poe moves, Kodachi will join. And you can also get Vankar by finding him around the area. Leave Poe upon getting Vankar. Makes me think that I messed up before and did not get... I talked to him, though, several times. I certainly don't see him anywhere. That's a sad day right there, my friends. Return to Poe's original location to get Kodachi if you met him in Burstoke. Alright, so we're going to reboot. Huh, it's not letting me reboot. So we'll just close it and reopen it. So we'll give this a follow-up shot here. See if I successfully broke the software on my end or not. No, it looks good. Need to redo some stretching here. So pardon me just a second. Get everything back to the right sizes. Alright. Let's see if we can fix our boo-boo. Okay, so first of all, Yogurt's not up there. So we need to go see somebody. Also, I thought Domingo gets hatched right here, too. Is there a second time we catch up with this town, maybe? Well, I'm beginning to think that I messed up and I'm not going to get one of the characters I really enjoy. Huh. Alright, well. We did everything we reasonably could to get him back in a timely manner, so... I don't want to accidentally leave this guy. That's sad. Okay. We clearly made some mistake somewhere here. Yeah, I think this is where we want the camera to be. Do 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 do. Alright, so get used to this battle, guys. We're going to do it a couple of times. Like I said, probably at least twice. One of these lizard men drops their fire axe or lava axe, and it's quite powerful. And both Luke and Gort can use them. So, like I said, we're definitely going to get two. And then also, I believe any character you can use it essentially as a blaze clicky, for lack of a better word. I cast Blaze 2, I believe. So I said we'll probably grab a third, just to kind of have a spare. Let's see. think we're too worried about that right this second. They're still pretty far away. This is one of those good battles because you have to recall out of it anyway. You might as well grab some XP. Look at there, I get a go. Wow. So many bad guys. I feel honored to be able to have a turn. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That seems too far. We'll try. This is probably the last wave we can just push as far as we want. After this, we'll have to be slow and steady. If that doesn't get the bad men chasing us, I don't know what will. Send Xylo out as bait. May's being awful bold with her 14 hit points. There we go. Attack! So we'd be really bold. Let's try it. That's pretty good, actually. I think we're gonna get... Because they have so many enemies, I think we're gonna have somebody who can go do 1 point of damage. Before they could take May. want Samus to do it, or do we want Samus to go pressure? I think we want Samus to apply pressure here. We're getting awful ballsy. That could be enough to drive the entire computer force over. Here we go. This is a good kill right here. Keeping the mages powered up is pretty crucial. Yeah, I had the feeling that we were going to be pushing our luck. Hey!
What you doing?
Playing some Shining Force on the stream.
Sweet. You
Yeah.
remember about the Heat Axe?
I do remember about the Heat X, but I think I already missed Kodachi.
Koichi? Yes, you have to talk to him in chapter 3.
I did. Like a lot. But he was busy.
Oh, you have to do it after you collect the Luna Dew.
I-
Like, in between the part where you get Xylo through the Luna Dew, that's when you have to talk to
Oh,
him.
I may not have done it then.
And yeah, because you would have already had him by this point.
Yeah, that's what the game kept saying. Or this walkthrough I was looking at. Yeah, see, this is what I was afraid of. I got a little ballsy and moved Samus to pressure this one. And it's got the line. He started the train.
Should be fine.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out exactly where I want to throw.
You should put Ken
I'm
to the left of Samus to make sure that he doesn't get attacked from that angle and get hit again.
Oh, I'm not too worried about that.
What's his health at?
Samus? Oh no, he took one hit.
No, then he's fine. I thought all 3 of them attacked him.
No,
Okay. Oh.
we haven't had to redo any of the fights yet. So I'm thinking I'm gonna stand here. See, this was an attack by, I guess, the Lizard
Why
Man.
didn't you get the secret costume for Henri?
Huh?
There's a secret costume for Henri that you didn't get.
Oh, I didn't see it yet, I guess.
It was in the bridge battle with Laser
I must not have saw it. There's a lot of secrets I don't know.
Eye. I know a lot. Yeah, actually. Oh, I know all of them except how to get Gilbert, because every time I try, I fail.
Oh, yogurt's the one thing that I got.
Oh, you got the Tao costume.
Yeah, I did remember that one too.
You're
Alright.
still using Gong. What?
I like Gong. I'm gonna let Chris go, I think.
Oh, I've been home for a little while. Shining Force is fun. Like,
For
You
246.
must have come home when I was outside in Jersey. Jersey went out and paid. Do you feel better now?
I do.
Actually. Hey,
So-
how's that stop being,
There's lots of cat poop in my bedroom to clean up here. I see something coming up. That's why Cece's so skinny. My dear, people take the cats from me, right?
Well, she probably has to be old soon.
She is old, but as long as she acts normal,
And she's a cat, so she should go off and hide. So.
Man, you guys have the best conversations for the stream.
Yeah, we do. Hey,
the cats puking, dogs peeing. How about the neighbor being fucking annoying?
yeah, that's a good one.
Oh my god, he's been vacuuming that boat all afternoon and watching it rain tonight.
Oh, did you get Banker?
I hope he gonna work. I was thinking of this one.
Did I get what?
Banker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's the centaur that you get right when Pow leaves.
Oh, yeah. I got that guy. I don't know.
He's better than Ken.
Maybe.
Are you using Pele?
No.
He's better than Ken.
I'm leaving the room. The conversation's about to get bored.
It is.
Bye.
Alright, love you.
We love you, though.
Take Kai with you.
Kai, come on, Dad, come
I feel...
Kai, come
I don't want Quinn Quinn in here either. Out.
No. Remy.
Do. Now that you guys have sufficiently distracted me,
Yep.
I'm thinking... Oh, this is ballsy for Balroy.
Oh yeah, because Balboa is not good for a long time.
Yeah, I'm working on him.
It takes a long time for Balboa to be useful.
I mean, he's 8.
Once you get him to level 10, you basically have to promote him right then and there so you can get a good enough weapon to be useful. Otherwise, he's never going to be good.
I mean, it's a matter of
It's a matter about him getting a good enough
getting
weapon
the
to
Sword of
game.
Darkness.
You You have to get him a good enough weapon early enough for him to do enough damage to gain experience. And to
He's
work-
been doing work. Alright, so we could take out this Pegasus Knight probably pretty easily. We could jump up here and take out this, but that puts a nice big hole. I think we're going to take out this Pegasus Knight.
Fine with that. So, until he defends, then it takes a lot.
He's still good. He's always good.
Dude, his attack drops by like 10.
Yeah,
Level
he's...
him up like 2.
He becomes a wizard. He becomes a wizard, Harry.
He would become a wizard if he could attack him 2 spaces away.
Ah, he's a wizard, Harry.
He's a hairy lizard.
Oh, that's pretty good. Actually.
Why are all the wizards named Harry? Harry Justin, Harry Potter, Harry Zagle.
Alright, I think we're gonna be ballsy.
Balls.
Well, we're gonna hope that we don't accidentally kill, like, everything.
Yeah, you're gonna get like so much wasted experience off of this.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. That worked out really, really well. We got 1 kill, we took everybody else in the danger zone, so then we can easily mop up with somebody like Balbury. Balbury. Balburinus. Quite excellent. Looks like we have 3 viewers at the moment.
Hello.
Captain Stinky.
Hey, it's better than 2.
Alright, so we could continue our being bold.
You should probably attack him, being only level 9.
Let's see what else we got as options.
What level is Andre?
We could...
You have she will not.
we got this Lizardman up here at 10. Pegasus Knight full, Lizardman at 12. I almost think we want to get to this one. Yeah, this one.
Did you get the heat axe yet? Or?
No, this is...
One of those lizardmen have the heat axe.
I know. One of the Lizardmen. And all of my characters have...
They have 1 item slot.
Yes, I made sure everyone has 1 item slot.
Do you have Arthur?
Yes.
Okay. Get that right?
I'm not playing him. I'm playing 2 horses. You're welcome to tell me which horses are the right ones to play. I've been
Well-
playing Ken and May.
Well, Arthur is the best horse ever.
Okay, why? Because he gets the
Because
spell?
he has the highest base stats of any character, or any centaur.
Okay.
He does get spells, but they don't actually matter much because he only gets level 1 on each of them. What's up?
Jerry never sent me an item. He just not sent me an item, or he has to do an item.
Who?
Jerry, you got your screen. He was going to send you an item.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't... I sent him an email, but I haven't heard back from him yet.
Or if I maybe get some sent.
I will... Oh, I think Samus is taking a siesta. My first defeat. Oh, no, I'll ask him the next time I see him.
Yeah.
I was defeated. Okay, so... We didn't lose anybody else.
That's good.
Now... Man, I'm really irritated I missed Kodachi. That was my favorite, or whatever.
Koichi's, or, it's Kokichi. So.
Okay, so... I think I'm going to lose the healer.
Chris,
think-
you only need 2 healers.
And I'm going to go down to 2 healers. I'm going to keep Low, and I'm going to keep Gong, because Master Monks are
You
awesome.
better level Gong up a lot.
He's getting a lot of work. In fact, I'm actually tempted to move the power, or not the power ring, the speed ring from Luke to Gong, just so he can get there quicker.
That would be a good choice, because Luke doesn't
Now.
need it.
Which, I will let you pick the horses.
Well, it's too late for Arthur, probably.
No, it's never too late for anybody.
What level is Arthur?
I don't know.
If he's like level 6 or 7, he's not going to have enough stats to hold up to anything. And he's going to be just like Gong. You try to level him up and won't.
I will make it work. Who do you want,
Do not
Arthur?
use Arthur. No. He's level 4.
It doesn't
You're
matter.
not gonna
Is he
make
the
it.
best one or not?
Technically, yes.
Okay, it's
Don't
fine.
do it.
We'll leave May behind.
No. Oh, why are you using Ken? Weren't you telling me at the gym the other day that Ken was the
Oh.
worst knight?
Well, who?
Like,
They're all bad.
No, a lot of the centaurs are great. May is great in defense. Pele is good throughout every
Who-
game. Except
You pick 2. Pick two. You get 2 horses.
Alright, May and Arthur then.
Okay. We're
Try
gonna.
to make a level 4 Arthur work. I dare you.
All right. Anyone else you want to switch?
Okay, no, you're fine.
Because, like I said, I'm going to leave a healer behind.
Do you want to leave a healer behind now? Because next chapter you actually get guns.
Okay.
Did you talk to Guns in Alter?
I talk to everybody every time.
Okay.
Whether or not I did the right thing, I don't know.
Alright, well then yes. Then you should probably keep one of your healers for this fight. And then take
Alright.
one of your healers out next fight for Guns. And actually, then you can probably take out one of your ponies for Guns.
Alright.
Probably gonna be
He's
Arthur.
already got a power spear. So we're going to give a healing seed to Arthur.
You should probably actually replace Chris with Domingo.
That would be a good choice.
And then replace one of your ponies with Guns. And then give Guns the movement ring or speed ring.
Alright, let's see. I'm going to give her power ring to Arthur. Which means I actually got to move an item
He's
too.
gonna be so bad.
Give a healing seed from him to... Sure. Alright, now item. Equip. Come here, Arthur.
He's gonna be so bad.
Did I just set him to barefisted?
Don't think so, no.
Okay.
25 attack strength is generally pretty average.
Alright, now we're going to give... We're going to give Luke Speed Ring. We're going to go ahead and we're going to give it to Gong, who also needs to lose an item.
You're very diligent about that. I'm surprised.
No. Not in this one. Because every extra time I have to do this map is one less time I can just move on.
Especially when this one has such a slow start.
Man, I'm really disappointed we didn't pick up a fire axe the last time. I don't mind dying on this map in particular, as long as I get a fire axe first.
Even though the fire axe is up for
Or a
motion,
lava axe.
it's fire axe for sure. It might be lava axe.
You can still use them...
You can use them and do a blaze too.
Yeah, Blaze 2. There's still Blaze 2 clickies. Which, like I said, I was telling people earlier, I think I want to go ahead and grab an S spare.
An S spare.
Yes. Have a third one.
Oh.
This way, because like a Balboroy, it's good to have a...
I get like a set damage you can do.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
would be an actually very easy way to get Gong and Valkyrie to level up.
Yeah, like they just go in and ping the last hit or whatever.
That's not a bad idea.
Um,
Ari's level 8. Oh, she's so squishy.
yeah, she's pretty squishy. That's okay. The biggest problem is that, like I said, I haven't taken any time to do a level up. So, and since I'm basically,
Arthur's getting possible.
well, Luke's 11. He's the...
Well, Luke, you should probably be using Gort more than Luke. Luke is just not as good as
How about we equip this ring?
He's fine. Low and Chris now. Are you giving kills to Low and Chris? Maybe-
What?
Are you giving kills to Low and Chris? Or to Low? I guess.
Yes. I was doing both Low and Chris, but
Chris falls.
now I think I decided I'm just going to let Chris go.
Yeah, if you can manage to level up Chris, she actually has the second to best spells. Because she can learn up to Aura too.
Yeah, I wanted Master Monk, I think is what I decided.
Gong with that heal 4.
And I know that,
Think
oh no, I'd have to look. The guide that I found is not what I would consider great.
I don't know which one you're using. I see it on your
Yeah, it's
tabs.
up there. Can I force them to come up to the top?
You can if you wait long enough. But it's going to take a while because they're only going to start moving like 2 spaces a turn.
I was just thinking it'd be nice to be able to have a wall to my back.
Oh, wait, are you only that far back then? They will eventually stop moving after a while, but I think at the point that Balbor and Xylo are at, they will start inching towards you.
Okay. Well, now the main reason I kept Ken is because he was lots of hit points guy.
He's good in the beginning, but then
So
once
I
you
just
can-
let him. I just let him like sit there and take early hits while everyone else came into place.
Yeah, no, that's Pele's job. Once you get Pele, he's basically Ken, but better in every way. Very good once you get him, and then he'll slowly be less good. And then that's when you replace him with Hanzo. Or Taurus, if you want to go 3 healers.
I don't mind 3 healers at the end, but through the middle I don't. Alright, so we're going to set up right here. And we're going to see if they'll march to us.
I'm really back. I'm used to that.
Okay. This kid, he can't remember to turn in his homework, but he can remember everything about the Shining Force characters ever. Come get some. Let's get low down here towards the bottom. With Samus. Yeah, we're not super worried about area attacks right here, other than the lava axe. But we do want to get Gort out of the way as quickly as possible. It should force people over. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna have to sneak some kills in. Shouldn't be a problem. Teo is my baby girl. Oh, excellent. Thank you, Teo. Teo was actually one of the names I threw out for Remington if he was a girl. He was not, so. What, Xylo? Oh, what are you doing to me? Computer, why? Why do you... Why do you make Blaze? Oh. Alright. Oh! Was not a move I was expecting. Alright, well, all the big threats should be in play now. Luke should do his thing and just mow through the villains. Where will she do the most damage? Probably without killing more than one thing. heal Samus. Oh, the dogs are going nuts. I don't know what's going on. Apologize for those of you who don't want to listen to my dogs bark uncontrollably. Alright, this is one of the numerous opportunities. No, not there.
Alright, return. Have you leveled up Arthur yet?
No. Just trying to decide how ballsy I am.
I would do that. He needs to get all the kills he can make.
Yeah, but he's very likely not to live through the combat. Defenses went up by 1.
He'll get the
So good!
He is good. He has the high space stats, but you're probably gonna have to replace him with guns. As long as if you're willing to give him the guns to speed ring, he will be very good.
You know, I'm not afraid to give anybody anything, really. Alright, let's see.
Well, that's probably
Samus is the only one I think that's got any damage, and I just healed it. Everybody else is undamaged, so she can reach anyway. This is the problem with Chris. She just... It's so hard to... Alright, I'm gonna save that.
You gotta feed her kills in chapter 2 with the power staff while it's still useful.
Right. Well, the power staff's still good here.
Yeah, but not as good, because now there's long swords and stuff, right? So now everyone does as much damage as they do, slash more. It's like, in chapter 2, the healers and stuff do like 11 damage to everything that's not a zombie. Supposed to everyone else who would do like 6 or 7. Except for Gort, because Gort is good. That's it.
Alright, I think we're just gonna have him finish this one.
6. That would take so much work.
Well, he's just slow.
So much work. He didn't even get a single stat up.
There's a lot of those in the early ones that really piss me off.
It's true.
So they haven't even promoted, and none of them are over 12. Alright, so how ballsy am I? I can move out, stand behind Xylo, and fireball 2 of the guys. I can come stand down beside Xylo, like down here, and get 3 of them.
If you do that, Tao will almost certainly die. However, given the fact that she's never useful against the boss and is already going to get plenty of experience from that, it
I
wouldn't
think I'm
matter.
just gonna...
I don't know if you're just trying to make sure that no one dies, ever, no matter what. But
I mean, that's part of it. I just don't want my guys to die.
if that's true, then that's definitely the best place.
Or I could soften this one up for...
Tao's not going to do a good enough job softening it up. You're going to be
I
much
think
better
we'll
off that.
soften these 2.
Especially when the other one's also full. I was so...
She is our baby girl. Oh, Gog don't care.
Yeah, he does. He's level 7.
He don't care. He's a ninja.
That's the one. Hanzo's a ninja.
He's currently a ninja.
Hanzo's a ninja and Slade's a ninja. He's a monk. He's an old man.
He's a super ninja. He's so ninja you can't figure out how ninja he is.
Eh,
Oh, Gordon didn't give no shit either.
dang. Oh, that was great. Okay.
Actually, do we still want to stand here? I think we still want to stand here. I'm not worried about Luke. I'm worried about the wizard.
Honor?
Yeah, Henri.
Honor. Yes. Give Henri all the kills.
Be cold. Be cold, lizard man. Your blood is sludge. Mother trucker.
Henri's so good. Henri might be my favorite.
It was a good level.
She has lower base stats than Tao, though.
Alright, so I keep... Oh! I hadn't really decided that's what I wanted to do,
You
but...
should have attacked with Zero, probably.
That's what I was thinking. That's fine. We'll get there. We'll kill these two things over here as well and eat as much XP as we can.
Honestly, we actually probably shouldn't die, considering Samus is so close to everything. That it should all be aggravated with him.
Yeah, I mean it should. Doesn't mean that it will.
Like the way that the game's targeting system works is that it should try to almost always go for the main character, who can do things like that.
Samus has been very impressive this game. Like, if you watch the playback, like, just out of nowhere, he just like, well, if I don't kill this guy, I lose. Ding! Alright.
Sounds like something you would do. Yeah, the targeting in this game...
Let's see, who else is actually
pretty
wounded?
self-explanatory. It targets Samus above all else. Well, unless the AI decides not to for some random reason. 'Cause the AI can choose not to do it, even though its main directive is kill the protagonist. Then it aims for flying units?
No, then it's the
It's either mages...
the mages.
Alright, mages and then flying units. And then Domingo above all else, because Domingo is flying and a mage. So he gets the second highest priority of any character in the game. Plus he has the highest defense stat in the game. Second highest. Guns is higher. And he also has the highest magic and HP stat, I think. He might not have the highest HP stat.
Look at him. 2 kills, 2 attacks, 2 kills.
Are those amazing?
No, it's when you give someone the power ring and tell it to go to town,
It's true. It's just...
and you like save kills for them.
The problem is that you're probably not going to end up using him, since guns will be so much better in the light.
Alright,
I personally have never really enjoyed May all that much.
I forget who all's allowed to become a Pegasus Knight.
In this game, nobody. Shine Force 2 is the one with
Oh,
Pegasus
Shining
Knights.
Force 2 is the Pegasus Knight?
Yes. And in Shine Force 2, you get to pick between Chester, Rick, and Elric. Or no, Eric. Eric, Rick, and Chester.
Man,
And I never liked Chester. Chester can die. Chester's never good.
I guess we're gonna kill this lizard man.
I don't like any sometimes in Shine Force 2 when I think about it. Yeah, I don't like any of them. I guess, in all fairness, I never used Eric before, but that's because Karna and Tyler and Randolph is also crap. But, Karna is...
That shouldn't kill the Pegasus Knight?
what are you using, Blaze 2?
Yeah.
It does an average of 9 damage. So it should kill. If it doesn't kill, you're...
That's what I was looking for. Is to put the lizard guy to low.
Beat him to death with a stick.
No, she's just gonna wait.
I could give your mages power stats, and you'll probably never use them.
They do sometimes. Alright, so
You've actually beaten someone to death with a stick with your mages.
do we have Meg do it?
No. There's a lot more people on your team that need than May. May will always be good once you level up a few times in the game. Like, you could not use her for like another 4 or 5 matches. Bring her back in, and she'll still be one of your better units.
So-
Could use a kill.
No, he's fine.
You can get them. You just
So Low could come over here and do enough to kill the lizard man.
I'm on board with that. Any kill you can give a healer is a good kill. There's the heat axe. Heat axe. It wasn't fire axe. It wasn't lava axe. It was heat axe. And now Low has Blaze 2.
Alright, and we're gonna march forward and we're gonna kill these two clerics
And then Egress.
and an egress.
I wish Max was better than Samus.
Samus is the nut.
Well, he is, just if you decide to use hidden characters, or non-can... If you decide to use non-required characters, then Samus does not
Oh,
have
you
the
don't think
highest
he would
skill
make the
set.
cut?
He does-ish. I probably wouldn't use him all the time, because, yeah. I'd probably replace him with a Centaur, because then they just have better movement. Like, I like Lyle. I know you don't like Lyle, but I like
I
Lyle.
don't remember which one Lyle is.
He is the pony archer.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
he's a pony who can walk through forests and attack from 3 spaces away. And he's unpromoted. Making him amazing. I always have difficulties trying to bring Lyle into the party.
I love fighting clerics.
Because they attack and then they get a turn to heal themselves and you have to attack again.
Yes.
It's the worst. Around.
No, I love them.
Like, do you
Because,
actually?
yes, because then you can just set all your healers up around them. Or whatever.
But one attack only gives you like 5 experience in this game.
No. Especially when you're, like...
Yes.
Yeah, sure, the big guys who don't care about them. But, like, the healers, because they don't do anything. So you can just take all the healers and all the cruddy little guys.
The only time I can see it being useful is if you're trying to train a Balor, which you are. So I guess it's okay. Like, I've never had problems trying to defeat low kills if need be. Balor I have. Of course, I prefer to use Almond because she's tankier and therefore will not die as easy.
Yeah, I was going to use her, but she just wasn't getting the job done.
She does a lot less damage than Balor.
And I really didn't have room for both of them unless I were to give up
You
Chris.
never want to use both of them.
So I was like,
You never want to use them both.
because they can only, you only get access to one sword of darkness.
Yeah. Well, you get the Sword of Light.
Yeah, but you can't give the sword of light to anybody else except for Sam.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
All right, let's use some mana.
Oh, you should use... No, you shouldn't. I was going to say use the Lava Axe on the Priest, but that's probably not necessary.
Yeah, no, I don't want to take a risk of hurting it.
Always heal when you can. That's rule of thumb when it comes to healers in these kind of games. Units only one.
Yep. I mean, just spend all your mana.
Every turn you possibly can, you should heal. In this game, it's a bit different because you actually have limited MP, but you still should heal basically every turn.
You might kill this guy.
Yeah, probably. Or not.
This priest is like dodge 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm. Priests are pretty dodgy. Almost as dodgy as Pegs this night.
Go get some, Chris.
If he... Oh, did she go? No. Zyla doesn't need it. Zyla will never need kills ever. Until
Xyla's going to distract the knights.
when he promotes, he won't need kills. He'll need all the kills. So you just gonna wait till everyone's level 20 and promote him?
Probably not. I'll probably stagger. Like I tend to. I don't like having too many fresh level 1s at a time.
It's a good thing because their stats drop so much and your team becomes crappy, and by the time everyone hits level 20, you're at the, some people say, hardest fight being Michelle. Or Kane, I guess, in some circumstances.
Kane can be real tough. Wow, that was a good example of the computer just being stupid.
It has to prioritize Samus, in theory.
Well, I guess Samus is going to get a Silver Knight kill.
That's good. Silver Knights are so like, those guys should have shown up in the fight when you first see the Dark Mage. Then they actually look scary.
What? What did I just get? Did I get 5 hit points?
Maybe? I didn't look.
Oh, man.
Let's find out. Level increased to 10. Speed went up by 1. And maximum hit points went up by 5.
Wow.
Jeez.
That was a great level.
It's always going to hit points go up by more than 2. We're going to wait till May gets like hit points increased by 12.
You know, I'd love for her to get a little bit of butt on that girl.
She will. Just wait. Once she promotes, like almost every level she has will be like hit points increased by 8, hit points increased by 90.
Sometimes I forget I have the delay over here.
Mm-hmm. It's a good way to confirm things. Oh, Monry's so good. Monry's so good.
I know you like her.
I do. She has lower base stats. And lower base stats than Aleph, because I don't remember if Aleph has higher base stats.
You should cosplay as her.
No. because she dresses like an old lady. Even though I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a giant traveler's bag on her back, it just looks like an old lady. If I was cosplays any of these characters, it'd probably be Xylo. This is pretty.
That's a lot of stuff to figure out how to
I am
do.
a werewolf. You know this. We've debated me going
Oh,
to
here we
Gen Con
go.
as a werewolf for like 4 years now.
No, I was wrong. That's okay. That's why I like them though, because they just last and you can just beat on them
Yeah,
forever.
I hated that though because this game moves so slowly in some fights. This
Oh.
is one of the fights where it takes forever.
Uh-oh.
And it looks way too good.
Well, he also crit.
He also needs XP though, so it's not the worst. Like, any character that's not double digits right now could use a level up. Oh, that's the least amount of damage I've seen Balmor take in a long time.
He's been pretty tough actually.
Have we?
Yeah, he's done pretty well.
I've never really been able to use Balmor effectively. He just doesn't survive anything. Which is why I end up having to use Almond. And she's like always the first character who gets promoted because that's steel sword you find in PAL. What health was the Silver Knight at?
I don't know.
That probably should be able to attack. Oh, do it. What health is that Silver Knight at? Might be at full, but
Who?
the Silver Knight.
The one that attacked Balfroy?
Yeah.
I think that was his. He hasn't taken any damage, I don't think.
Alright. It's not gonna
But
kill
see, I don't need him to kill him.
because you're gonna heal up and then you're gonna attack and you're gonna gain 2 experience again. Actually, you did get level 1. Alright, you're justified. Ooh, that was a good level.
That was the reason I considered keeping her on. Was because heal.
She's good. She needs to learn Aura, and I think she gets Aura level 12. And once she gets Aura, then she becomes your best healer for the rest of the game until Torusu arrives. And Torusu does your best healing.
I know Lowe's actually aren't. It's a low.
Low is the one who does not get Aura.
Yeah, he's actually pretty strong though.
Low has the highest base stats aside from Torusu. Even higher than Gon in total.
She could kill a guy. Oh, I didn't mean to punch him, but
Oh, you could have killed that.
it's fine.
Alright, Balmor can do it, and actually that's probably better. Kill the knight. I was actually worried that wouldn't kill.
Nah, he's fine.
Ooh, that's what he...
So that was a good level.
That was... Probably wasn't necessary.
It's fine. Nobody else matters.
And she didn't get 48 experience off it, so she didn't need the level up.
All right, Gong, do your thing,
He's gonna
baby
do
girl.
He's gonna do 2. Call it! And now he'll heal though, so in a way it's a good thing, in a way it's a bad thing. So how'd you get Luke such high level?
What do you mean?
How is Luke high level than Wart?
He just walks around and kills everything. He had the power or the speed ring on him too
Alright.
for the early levels.
Because Luke is generally really slow, but I guess that makes sense. I would have put the speed ring on low though, for sure. I almost
I haven't needed it. He's been able to keep everyone healed up just fine.
He's
but-
always the last one to move,
Still fine.
I guess. I've always had to put it on low. If I'm never going to keep either my healers relevant.
Well, I think what we're gonna do here in just a minute, we're gonna finish this beat 'em up. See what other XP we can squeeze.
No. She doesn't need it.
I don't have a way to like get her into combat is the thing. Otherwise I would send her to just hit something.
Well, Tao could have taken a hit from the artillery.
Same thing. Like Like, see, I just want to put those 5 around this Dark Priest. And this Dark Priest has got some agility, I swear.
Yeah.
And,
This game has a lot more dodginess to it than I thought it did. I remember it had constantly 2 again. And then level up. Or not.
nah, he might be done against those kind of things. If I need to, Luke's got 1 damage on him. I know this is a boring part of the game, but it's got to happen. I might do, actually, is play this a couple of times through to get my fire axe and everything that I need to do off stream. Might even put Remington in charge of it. He...
Yes, puts me in charge of one of the most boring battles in the game. I could use some Shiny Force to play. Granted, when I was actually playing Shiny Force here eventually soon. Try and use some of the characters I don't use very often, being like Ernest and Banker.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. I got Shine Force 1 and 2 to get through.
Oh, you have 2 as well? I love 2.
And then we'll see.
So I finished my current playthrough of 2.
See, again, this is another character that's got a little bit of damage. No, I mean, with the amount of XP he got last time at 4, I'm kind of thinking I'll just,
You haven't healed with him yet.
yeah, I'll just let him do some healing. That'll at least be 10 instead of 4. As I said, usually, unless you deliver a fatal kill, the XP is usually pretty set. Oh,
Finally killed it. Good job, Balboa. I'm proud of you. And you only got 23 XP. Lovely.
it's fine.
Should've gave it to
Alright, we'll see whatever final... Oh, never mind. I guess that's it. Magic away! Alright, well, like I said, I think that's where we'll just go ahead and wrap it up for today, for at least on stream. Remington, I'll probably sit here for another 15 minutes and do some more boring stuff. When we come back tomorrow, because it's Thursday, we'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. and we'll actually do this fight for real, is the plan. So, alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate you very much. If you have any questions or comments, you're welcome to throw them up here or send them to me via email at samusgarobo, or sorry, at samus@ddococktailer.com. You can follow me on twitter.com/samusgarobo, all one word. Basically, you can also visit samusgarobo.com for all of your, Samus needs. So you have a lot of options. Just let me know if you have any questions or comment. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow for more Shining Force, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Woohoo!
Woohoo.